So you're moving or considering moving to Laguna Beach, California, and you want to make sure you have a balanced perspective. Well, stick around. In today's video, I'm breaking down the top 6 reasons why someone should not move to Laguna Beach that you should certainly be aware of and consider before relocating here. Stay tuned. What's going on, guys? My name is Garrett Gahn. I'm your Orange County Realtor and host of YouTube's Living in OC. I'm a Southern California real estate agent, and this channel is to help navigate you on the home buying and selling process, as well as give a little inside glance at what it's truly like to live here in Orange County, California. So, as mentioned, in today's video, I'm going to break down the top 6 reasons you should consider not moving to Laguna Beach. Now, overall, I just want to say that Laguna Beach is a tremendous place to live, but there are a few downsides, and I just want to give a balanced perspective if you are considering relocating here. Stay tuned to the end though. The last reason is going to be really important. Let's jump right into it in no particular order, starting with our first reason not to move to Laguna Beach. We have the tourism. Laguna Beach has a high amount of tourism that visits the city. It is a large tourist destination both from neighboring cities and out of state as well as out of country. People from all over come to enjoy Laguna's great beaches, its art scene and shows, and the surrounding nature. The tourism does pick up heavy in the summer months, which is also when the main art shows are being held. Most of this tourism is in the Laguna Village area, which is the downtown main part of the city. So when someone mentions they're going to Laguna Beach, this is most likely the area that they are talking about. South Laguna is a lot less crowded, but you are living a lot farther south in Orange County, which can be a con depending on where you need to commute to. So overall, tourism is a downside for people that do want to live here, but do keep in mind that a lot of the Laguna Beach economy depends on this tourism and the local businesses need it. So overall, tourism can be considered both a pro and a con, which this now leads us into number 2 on our list, which is the parking. In Laguna and definitely that downtown village area, parking can definitely be an issue. If you are visiting and don't have your own designated parking space, you may have an issue finding a free place to park. The streets near the village center area are very narrow, and a lot of these homes in this area don't have driveways, so it can be a pain to park during the high tourist times. Now, parking doesn't really present a problem in the Canyon and the South Laguna areas, but a lot of people are fond living near this village center area where you do experience the biggest problem with parking. It's certainly not a massive issue, but parking is definitely something you want to keep in mind when deciding on where you want to live. Moving on to number 3 on our list, we have the traffic. In Laguna, there's really only 3 ways to get in and out of the city since it is surrounded by hills and it borders the coast. You have the coastal entrance from the north, the canyon entrance from the east, and then the southern entrance along the coast as well. Overall, this can create a traffic issue, especially during those summer months. Really, any time of year around that 4 to 7 p.m. time frame, it's going to present some congestion and definitely take a little longer to get around. So definitely consider when and how around that time frame you're going to be commuting when considering which area you want to live. Obviously, working from home or having a flexible schedule is a huge bonus, and this won't be as much of a con. Either way, let's move on to number 4 on our list. We have the subpar education. Now, please do not get me wrong. Laguna Beach still has great schools when compared to the nation, but when compared to other areas like Newport Beach or Irvine, for example, Laguna schooling is weaker. If you do have a family and want the best education possible, I would certainly recommend Newport Beach or Irvine, as they actually do have some of the best schooling options in the entire country. Again, Laguna Beach schools by no means are terrible, but when compared to the surrounding cities, students do receive lower grades on average and are less likely to pursue higher education. Now, obviously, this isn't much of a con for you if you are single or don't plan on having kids, but certainly something to keep in mind if you do. Now, moving on to number 5, we have the isolation. The city of Laguna Beach overall is very isolated when compared to other Orange County cities. Now, this is part of what also makes Laguna such a small and unique town, but it can also be a con. For example, there aren't any big box stores in Laguna Beach, so if you do want to go to like a Costco or a Walmart, for example, you will have to expect to drive around 30 to 45 minutes. Now, for some, this is a pro that want the small town beach atmosphere and don't want to be so close to the big corporate development, where for others, they would just prefer the convenience. It really does just come down to you and your specific preferences. Now, moving on to our last but certainly not least reason not to move to Laguna Beach, we have the high cost of living. Laguna Beach certainly is an expensive place to live and own a home. It just comes with living on such a beautiful beach here in Southern California. I have actually done a full video breaking down everything that you'll need to know about the Laguna Beach cost of living. I'll go ahead and tag that video up here in the corner for you now, or be sure to check out my Moving to Laguna Beach playlist that I will link in the description below. Definitely make sure to check that out if you are considering moving to Laguna Beach, California. That is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. That was my top 6 reasons not to move to Laguna Beach, California. Like I mentioned in the beginning, Laguna Beach is a tremendous place to call home, but like anywhere you go, it's going to have some downsides. If you do have any questions whatsoever regarding relocating or living in Laguna Beach, do not hesitate to reach out to me directly or drop a comment down below. This is what I do, and I would love to answer any questions that you might have. If you did find any value in this video, please hit that thumbs up button for me. It helps me out tremendously, and definitely consider subscribing, as I am dropping multiple videos a week for all things living in Orange County, California. Thanks again, and see you in the next video.